Hi everybody, welcome to the first practice video for my ultimate video for my Kickstarter campaign talking about Dichrolam. This is the first product, one of the first products I made that pays the bills. Laminated safety glass with dichroics. Oh, and we're using my new really cool turntable. It gives you a chance to see the color change of these cool products and the 3D effect of the ones coming up soon. Right now this is the base product, Dichrolam safety glass, which pays the bills so I can experiment with other cool stuff. All the while I was doing textured dichroics. Doesn't look very much like the first stuff, but basically it's dichroic films with in which I put a proprietary pattern in it. This is the Burl series. Did a conference table for MTV in 2000 with that, and then ultimately figured out how to make other colors and effects like this red burl. This is acrylic, can be lasered, and you could see it used by PRS and Fender Custom Shop, Jens Ritter, via my buddy Tom Shotland, who made an inlay version, really cool. And now I've made a laserable version in hardcoat PETs. Flexible, perfect for pick guards and component covers. And I've even done full guitar faces in this. This is Fire Burl, really cool stuff. See the 3D effect. It's completely topographic and it changes colors at different angles, which you can't tell real well there. But and the latest coolest product is White Burl. Using a pick guard here on this cheap Stratocaster knockoff. Patterning effects are proprietary, and then laminating is even harder, but it looks really neat. So then while doing all that, I began experimenting with molded textures like these two products, where I make molds to form wave effects, bubble effects in the dichroic clear. Did all this. Oh, that's so cool. You're gonna have to rewind this video just to see that again. Anyway, this is safety glass with a 3D wave effect in the core. Oh, so cool. So I began experimenting with other molds and other patterns like this. This is Dune. Same technology to mold it, except I love the natural patterns of real natural patterns found in nature, like Dune. So I use photographs from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter of sand ripple patterns on the planet Mars to make the molds. And then I thought, well, what other natural patterns are there that would be pretty neat? And being a furniture designer for years, I've always loved exotic burl effects and quilt pattern, like on this quilted maple. Notice as we change in the light, you can see the 3D effect of the literal wood grain as it waves up and down and forms these quilt billows, which is pretty wild. So I decided, well, why not make molds based on 5A quilt? And so the molds also, since I drew them in CAD, I was able to make them all with top grade effect, distinctness of shape, and book match them in the mold. So now this is 6A grade quilt. And since I was successful in back coating with metallics, it gives it the 3D effect. I thought to myself, well, geez, what better simulation of real wood fiber than to use fiber, not back coated with metallic, even though that's so cool. My next natural progression was, again, based on quilted maple with its 3D effect. I now present to you quilted carbon fiber. As we turn the light around, you can see that it is flat surface, fully 3D in its topography, based on a 6A grade quilt pattern. It looks like it's 1/4 of an inch deep in the middle of the quilt billow dishes, but it's really only about a 1/16 of an inch deep, but it's magnified by the resins that I use. And if that's not cool enough, let's check out what a guitar looks like. Using the same idea, except it's cast in epoxy. And all you have to do is work it just like thick veneer, glue it right to a wood body, and sand it, scuff it, coat it with your coating of choice. I used a red candy tint as the burst. And that is quilted carbon fiber. Thanks for watching.